Here is your glow up masterclass on how to be an it girl like Sabrina Carpenter. Welcome back to the Glow Up Academy, brought to you by the Get Up and Glow podcast. I'm your host, Madison Haynes, and today we are talking about all things Sabrina Carpenter related. But girlie, do not click away because I'm here to tell you, okay, we are bringing the vibes, we are bringing the energy, we are unpacking, okay? You want to be an it girl? You want to look hot like Sabrina Carpenter? You want to learn how to rise to fame just like she? Girlie, keep watching. This podcast is for you. And girl, you already know we don't mess around here. We get right into it. So let's talk about chapter number 1, the Sabrina Carpenter Effect. Sabrina Carpenter really had a crazy rise to fame, which we'll talk about later in terms of why it takes 10 years or more to become an overnight success. But essentially, girls, if you don't know what the Sabrina Carpenter Effect is, it is just this crazy thing that has blown up where it started really with the blush. Everyone wanted Sabrina-ish blush. We see blush everywhere. We see the crazy doll-like highlight all over the place, the big fluffy curls, the girly glam. Everything is starting to trend. But Sabrina Carpenter really is not the type of person to follow all of these, TikTok trends, the style trends. No. She really spent a long time honing in on her own personal style, her own glam, and decided to do something that was completely unique to her and her own thing. And by doing that, she literally branded herself as that beautiful Polly Pocket type doll that everybody is talking about. And I know when you come to me and say, Madison, teach me to be an it girl, here's the best piece of advice I have for you. I can't teach you to be an it girl because truly to be an it girl means to just be you, to do your own thing. And that type of energy is so cool. It just, you know who you are. You know who you want to be. You have your own signature style, your signature set, and people recognize you for it. Sabrina doesn't follow trends. She set them just like any it girl would. So if you want to be an it girl like Sabrina Carpenter, it is time that you let people follow your lead. So girl, how do you do that? We don't sugarcoat it. Be a leader in your own life. Do what you want to do. Be who you want to be. Wear what you want to wear and become known for who you actually are. And I know there's this crazy pressure to fit in with the trends, to do what everyone else is doing. And sometimes, you can love a good trend. If it's something that actually is cute and it's fun for you, run with it, girl. But if you want to rebrand yourself into an it girl like Sabrina, don't try to become Sabrina, but take these glow up tips, which I'm about to unpack soon, okay? And spin them. Make them your own thing. Make them true to you. If you think of any it girl, they are known for their style. They are known for their personality. They are known for their aesthetic. Think of the it girls of the past, like Paris Hilton. And Sabrina Carpenter is one of these new pop sensations that are bringing girly pop back. It is giving Hannah Montana. It is giving Paris Hilton energy, and the girls are here for it. I hope that this isn't you, but I see so many times online people complaining about, oh my gosh, she's copying me. Oh, people copying. Blah, blah, blah. That is not a bad thing. I think when somebody copies you, it is genuinely like, it's so cringy and cheesy, but like this is a serious form of flattery, but it is true. It's true. If someone likes what you are doing so much that they genuinely want to copy you, to go out to the store, to buy things with their hard-earned money, to become more like you, to look and act more like you, girl, you're doing something right. Again, what makes an it girl an it girl? Everybody is so crazy influenced by her, but she does it in not like a super influencer salesy nature, but it's just so effortless. She looks so effortlessly cool that people jump on it. Think about Hailey Bieber. Every time she gets her nails done, everybody is going and following the new Hailey Bieber nail trend. Same with jewelry, same with makeup, whatever. There's a difference between someone trying to steal something from you versus someone being really influenced by you and them enjoying your personality, enjoying your style, and it makes them feel good because they want to try and emulate that. Embrace it, girl. That is it girl energy. Because here's the thing, it girls don't worry about what everyone else is doing. I think Sabrina Carpenter is like, everyone's copying my style. Everyone now is doing my exact makeup trend. No, she probably loves it because an it girl is a girl's girl. One of the things that every girl loves about Sabrina Carpenter, again, with her rise to fame, which is one of the reasons why I think personally that she has just shot up to superstardom, is her girly pop energy. She has this way, specifically on her new Short and Sweet tour, where she is sensual. She's so sexy, so hot, but not in this like way where it's almost giving like I'm trying to be hot for men, but in a way where it's like just the way she moves, the way she dresses, it's very much like I am trying to be hot for women. She wears lots of pinks, the sparkles, the heart cutouts. She is just so very girly, very truly feminine. Even the way she dances is just like sensual, but in a way that is just so entertaining to look at. It is giving Sharpay Evans. And honestly, just the way she talks, if you've listened to a single interview ever that she has been in, is just so authentic. She is so bubbly. She is like golden retriever energy. And that is part of the reason why I don't only think she is an it girl, but she is able to be that and so well loved versus the it girls like Hailey Bieber, who are very controversial. Like people have their intense opinions in terms of her like being a mean girl. But you don't hear that about Sabrina Carpenter. And girly pop, I already know that if you are subscribed to the Get Up and Glow podcast, you know this. We talk about all things girly, glow up, how to live your best life. Sometimes we throw in self-improvement advice. We give you motivation, etc. Today's topic, Avi, is Sabrina Carpenter. So I'm not going to let you just walk away with this little bit of commentary. No, you clicked on this video because you want to learn how to be an it girl like Sabrina Carpenter, more about Sabrina Carpenter's energy so you can hone in on that for your own personal rebrand. So what we're going to do is at the end of each chapter, girl, I'm going to give you the hot girl action steps that will help you get there. Okay, number 1, girl, define your signature look. Have fun with this. What makes you stand out? What do you love? What do you want to be known for? Enter into a new era. This is the perfect time to start doing this. You know, it's time to hone in, experiment, figure out what makes you feel best, figure out what is like your personality in clothes, in energy, and brand yourself like that. And that way, you know, you can hone this in. And by 2025, when that ball drops, you're ready to hard launch yourself. You could switch things up, like maybe doing your makeup a different way. Maybe you love pink and you want to really be known for pink and brand yourself with that aesthetic. That is easy. Pick your favorite color and wear it all the time. Have your Instagram feed always have those little elements, those little color schemes into it. Very quickly, people in your life will start seeing that color and recognizing you with it, which is so it girl energy. Same thing with like a signature piece of jewelry, a signature clothing item, a signature scent. And here's the thing that I want you to get really comfortable with, and that is to embrace compliments. Someone goes up and they're like, girl, I love your outfit. Don't say, oh, it's nothing. I got it from blah, blah, blah. No, say thank you. And again, when you notice that someone is trying to copy you, you say you're going to do something, someone tries to follow you right away. You wear a certain new outfit, someone's trying to emulate your energy. Okay, take that again as a compliment as well. Stay unbothered, stay humble. That is it girl energy. And it girl like Sabrina Carpenter isn't worried about what every other girl is doing. No, no, no. She supports other women. She lifts them up. She's happy when they're happy because you are also a happy girl too. Because here's the thing. If you want to be an it girl has to be confident. And it's not that fake confidence, the fake it until we make it, which can help you get there. But you need to really be confident in you, true to your core. Otherwise, like you're not a true it girl. And if you view another woman as who's like just copying your outfit, you know, wearing the same shirt you just bought, or whatever, if you see that another woman's gain or even just emulating your vibes is your lack, that is your sign that you need to go on a healing journey, girl, because you are good enough, okay? You are so cool that people want to be like you. And ultimately, anything that is supposed to be in your life, you shouldn't have to fight for it. You shouldn't have to hold on tight for it. If you are fearful that your boyfriend is going to leave or the girl who's trying to snatch him up, don't fear. Don't even stop it from happening. Don't go and tell him, be in his ear, blah, 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 and don't go and fight her. No. Let her go. Let her try. Because ultimately, if your boyfriend's gonna have his head turn and leave you, he's not the one for you. Thank the girl and leave. Get on with your life because there's gonna be a point in time when you find the right person for you who's not gonna give a crap who comes up to him, who's trying to go and snatch him up because he wants you. His eyes are on you. And the moment that you go in you're in your head and you have this scarcity mindset where you have to you can't detach. You're so deeply attached to everyone, everything around you. That is not gonna help your manifestations. That is not going to give you it girl energy. Learn to let go. Learn to be in the moment. Okay, chapter number 2. We're gonna go over this super quick because, girl, I know that you know that if you want to do Sabrina Carpenter makeup, Sabrina Carpenter hair care, for instance, you're gonna go watch one of those makeup tutorial videos, and I know that, okay? So instead, we're gonna go through things you might not be able to get from those types of videos. I'm going to give you the makeup product recommendations that she loves and uses herself. And we all know Sabrina Carpenter's makeup is very timeless. It's almost like a 1950s chic. She does a lot of heavy blush in a beautiful doe-like way, lots of highlight, a nice wing, or just a nice doe-like eye. She loves her pinks. She loves her sparkles. What you're here for, the makeup breakdown. Sabrina loves the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Foundation, as well as the NARS Sheer Glow. Now, I haven't tried either because, girl, they're expensive, okay? So if you don't want to drop your money on that, you don't have to. Essentially, just find a foundation that has coverage to make you have that doll-like complexion, but don't go too heavy-hand on that, okay? Be light. Go for something that is dewy. We all know that Sabrina Carpenter has those signature lips. Usually she has that like dark lip liner. And her favorite, and the one she uses the most often, is the Makeup Forever pencil in color, Whatever Walnut. And then she'll top it off with the Hourglass Glossy Balm, which is amazing, I will admit. And of course, everybody knows about the Sabrina Carpenter blush and how much she wears and how beautiful it looks on her. Did you know what she wears is Armani? Of course, because that is just, it's so it girl. And I don't know about you, but designer makeup is something I truly love. And I love to ask for that as an upcoming holiday gift, birthday present, Christmas gift, etc. Because like often if you buy it directly from their site, it comes in the designer's packaging. You get to open it up. You feel like you're so bougie. You feel like, oh my gosh, I just bought like all these Armani clothing. No, it makes you feel so amazing. And then you have the makeup product and it just, you carry it in your bag. You feel like such an it girl, you know, you get your little coffee, you put it down on the table, you take your little Instagram story. It is one of life's simple-ish yet guilty pleasures. She uses Armani's Silk Cheek Tints. And girl, don't be super hard on yourself because I know that everyone's trying to get Sabrina Carpenter hair, but she wears a wig for her concerts. It's a wig. That is why it's so beautiful and effortless. To be fair, she does have gorgeous hair underneath that still, and she will still go out and rock her natural hair. If you want to see it, you can just search it up on Google or TikTok. But honestly, a good place to start without breaking the bank is rosemary hair oil. You can get the Miel one from Amazon for like less than $13. Apply it from your roots all the way to your ends. Flip your hair upside down, really massage it in. Then leave it in for as long as you can. Like sleep with it overnight if possible and just like wrap your hair up in one of those like silk satin type of like covers that you can get from the dollar store and wash it out. Double shampoo. And I know what you're thinking. Yeah. No, girl, listen to the bottle. The bottle is there for a reason. Did you know that if you double shampoo, not only will your hair stay cleaner for longer, but it just adds that more volume that Sabrina Carpenter really does have. And that's an effortless way of making your hair look better without even spending an extra cent. But if you are going to spend the extra cent, again, the hair oil, and when you shampoo your hair twice, try to get that rubber scraper. It's going to stimulate your hair follicles. It's going to make your hair grow so much faster. And then, of course, you know, we always say on this podcast that if you have good hair, then you will always look hot no matter what you're wearing, no matter if you're wearing makeup or not. And it is so true. So try and embrace the heatless curls. It's an easy, simple, and free way to make sure that your hair always looks good from the moment you wake up. Girl, you don't have to be on all the time. Because Sabrina's not. She has her streetwear, she has her at-home comfy clothing. But when she is on that stage, she brings her own personal branding, the stuff that she is known for, the stuff that makes her the it girl. For her, it is the hearts, it's the go-go cute boots. It is the nice little tights that she always wears that make her legs look perfect. The sequins, the pink, the baby dolls, which she's bringing back, and I am all for. Her pastel color scheme, that 1950s glamorous twist but made sexy. Find whatever you love and rock it. Brand yourself for it, okay? When you are going out for cute look, you know, when you're going to go to school, maybe when you're going to go on a date, when you're going to go to the mall with your friends, take cute little Instagram photos, have a signature style. And again, it's going to take you a long time to cultivate this. More on that later. But just get used to it. Experiment now. Find what you like. Find what works well with your own brand that you are trying to really cultivate in terms of like, who do you want to be known for? You know, the mysterious like girl, the cutesy like girly girl, like whatever there's like you feel is aligned with you and who you want to be. Brand your personality with your fashion. Like it feels so good. It's a way to express yourself and do it. Have fun. Okay. Speaking of brands, girl, we are getting into chapter number 3, which is establishing your brand like Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina has evolved so much over time. She got her start in Disney with The Girl Meets World. She had that innocent, cute Disney character girl energy. And throughout this process, she was trying to, just like many of the Disney characters do, you know, fight to be known and respected as a musician, as someone who was just not like this little girl, but as a grown woman. And I feel like the controversies she's been in, specifically with Olivia Rodrigo a few years back, really put her on the map and started to like, everyone pivoted in terms of like her perception, in terms of, oh, well, who's Sabrina Carpenter? What is going on with her? Opposed to like, oh, the girl from Girl Meets World. Always have to be proud of where you start in life because that is ultimately what will lead you to your destiny. But if you are ready to just establish your brand, if you're ready to try and pivot away from what you've been known for your whole life, maybe you made a wrong turn, maybe you've made a few decisions you were not so proud of, maybe you have a reputation that you are no longer proud of, and you are looking to elevate your life to become more of like a high value woman or just somebody different that is more aligned with you, just a fresh restart. Here's how. Girl, you cannot become an it girl overnight. It's not going to work. But what you can do is decide who you are, learn who you are, and try to get up every day and make the best decisions for the new you that is possible within your current capacity for that day. And here are my best hot girl action steps to help you get there. Experiment, okay? You don't know what you really want. You think you know, but you don't, because that other side of you, you know, the best version of you is going to look back at now and be like, girl, you thought this is how it was supposed to go, but it's not, okay? It's not. Don't pigeonhole pigeonhole yourself, okay? You might think, oh, I have to look like this, I have to have this, I have to buy this, own this, blah, 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 to be this. No, okay? And it girl's not about items. It's not about materialism, okay? It is about you. It is about what makes you happy. Experiment with different things. What makes you feel like your most sexy, your most beautiful, confident self, okay? Some days you wake up and you might feel different. That is okay. Create your own brand story. Think of your style evolution, what you're really into. You know how you just go through different eras of your life? Think of that as your story unfolding. Sabrina Carpenter has had many stories. Her Disney era, her first few albums, all the way to now where she has this beautiful brand that she's cultivated for herself. Best tips I have for you is honestly, Pinterest is your best friend. Just figure out what really speaks to you. Try to figure out what you have in your closet. Shop your closet. You know, how can you work with what you have now to kind of start evolving? How can you do daily habits that are aligned with this new you? You know, you start to post differently because you are moving differently, and that is just, it happens naturally. And then don't just stay put, okay? Keep evolving and evolving again and evolving again. If Sabrina Carpenter stayed in her emails I can't send era forever, she would have never got to short and sweet. Keep evolving. Which leads us into chapter number 4, the rise of Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know when you found out about Sabrina Carpenter. Maybe you think she just was an overnight success, but did you know that she's had a long, over a decade journey to get to the superstardom that she has right now? We would be doing Queen a disservice by not going over her career milestones, but we're going to do it on a very high level. Okay, let's go back to circa 2014. She had a breakthrough role as My Heart on Girl Meets World, the Disney Channel, the reboot of Boy Meets World. This is where I liked her. You know, I just was outside of the Disney era, but I still was enough, you know, in and enough to just be like, oh, she's cute. She was like the equivalent, if you watch Shake It Up, of Bella Thorne's character. You know how they always have like the Bella Thorne, the Zendaya, etc. The one that's like super laid back, the one that's like more it girl, popular girl energy, and the one that is like the studious Rory Gilmore type of vibes. She played the character that was more fun, free, outgoing. Then in 2014, she released her debut album called Can't Blame a Girl for Trying. 2015, she dropped her first full album, which was called Eyes Wide Open. This is when she was like, I want to get serious about being a musician. Please take me seriously. 2016 to 2019, she was trying super hard to establish herself in the industry, to be taken as a serious musician. But then she pivoted, and in 2019, she had a role in the movie Tall Girl. And it was supposed to be on the Broadway's version of Mean Girls, but this was due to COVID, so it actually got canceled. Then is where she gets into a little bit of a scandal, okay? This is what kind of puts her on the map about being an it girl. You know, like on Kim Kardashian got her start, which is kind of crazy, but I'll look at the little video that she dropped where everyone started like talking about her. She was a little bit more in the media. Sabrina Carpenter's version of that was this whole Olivia Rodrigo man drama. Sabrina Carpenter was in the limelight for this whole scandal, which I'm sure you know about, so I'm not going to go into details. But essentially just Sabrina and Olivia Rodrigo were fighting over a man. And then Sabrina, of course, in order to respond to all of this drama that was going on, she created 2 songs called Skin and Because I Liked a Boy. And obviously, because everyone was so into the scandal, they ran to these songs and everyone started talking about that, and this kind of started to blow her up. 2022, she released the album Emails I Can't Send, which did fairly well, but not nearly the type of success that she's been seeing lately. This album did fairly well mostly because of that song Because I Liked a Boy, and the lyrics were just so relatable, they were raw, everyone wanted to hear them because they know and they were invested in the drama with Olivia Rodrigo, which is your sign again. Side note, don't go out trying to create drama just to be the it girl, okay? But if people are talking about you, it's like, I know it sounds crazy, but it's like one of those things where it's like you're nobody unless you're talked about. A lot of these girls, like, we're all people pleasers. This is your sign to let go, because if you want to be that it girl, if you want to give that energy, it's okay. Like, people will genuinely talk about you. Like, if you put your life on the internet, or if you're doing anything worth talking about, people will talk about it. Get comfortable with being talked about. It is okay. It doesn't matter. The only thing that really does matter is if the people who are closest to you, who genuinely know you for who you are, they think you're a nice person, they think you are hardworking, whatever that like is aligned with your morals, and you are still operating within your moral compass. That is the most important thing. But don't get so overworked, be bawling your eyes out because somebody said something bad about you or someone blah, blah, blah. It's fine. It's just part of the process and it's part of life. Then 2023 was where she really started to take off. She was the opener for Taylor Swift. And if you look at her videos for her as the opening act for Taylor, she looks like that is her show. She has a stage presence that is just so vibrant. It's so fun to watch. Again, it's so girly. It's giving Sharpay Evans. It's giving this girly pop sensation that we have missed since Hannah Montana. And people picked up on this. And around this time, when everyone started talking about her, she started releasing more singles. Espresso was one that just put her on the map and completely skyrocketed her career. And then shortly after that was the album Short and Sweet. Everyone knows it. Everyone loves it. It is going to be my number one most listened to album on Spotify Wrapped for sure. Specifically the song Juno. If you're a girl that gets it, you get it. And then she launches into her tour, which is all over every girl's For You page. Everyone knows about Juno position. I know that you know what that means in that song. She does all these little things, again, so in line with her branding, which took her so long to be able to hone in on. And she is exploding. But here's the thing. Think back, way back to 2016 and even beyond that, when she was trying to get her start in the industry. You know, Sabrina Carpenter, it's easy to be like, wow, she's a superstar. But there is so much blood, sweat, and tears that went into her work, her evolution to become who she is now. And here's the thing. That is why I truly believe everything happens for a reason. And like what you're meant to be, what you're meant to get will happen. The universe is just waiting for you to be ready. It's better that you wait years, decades even, for the opportunity, because if you got it at the wrong time, it would be a missed one. So let this be your sign. Like, I know that you're probably working on something, or I know that you probably have a dream. You can't wait to do something, move out, graduate university, get married, whatever that may be, become a content creator, whatever your dream is, and you're working so hard day and night. Why can't it be me? Why can't it be me now? You're seeing people who start later than you, who are getting further ahead faster than you. You're getting frustrated. Girl, it's okay. You can't be everything you want to be before your time, but your time will come when you are ready. Sabrina Carpenter's time was on the Taylor Swift Eras tour. And if she had had that opportunity way back with her first debut album, she would have just been an afterthought. Not because her music wasn't great, not because she wasn't talented, but because she hadn't honed in the skills that she has now to the extent where she could just pop off. She has that vibrant, confident energy that commands people's attention. That just is so exciting. You can't swipe away from one of those videos when you see them pop up on TikTok, because her stage presence is just so profound. And she wouldn't have had that stage presence if she had done it at any other time. So when you are going through life and you're trying to become the best version of yourself, I know on this podcast, we're all about becoming your best self, self-improvement tips, glow up tips, how to look hot, feel hot, be the best version of you. Here are her hot girl action steps to do that without getting overwhelmed and so stuck on the whole idea of like, well, when is it going to come? When is it going to be me? When? Detach. It's going to come when it's meant to come. The only thing you have to do right now is continue to work on yourself, continue to grow, continue to learn. So when the opportunity does come for you, because it will come a knocking at your door, you are ready to open that door, step right out of it, and go forward. Stay authentic to you. Don't create a life that is not genuine to who you are just because you think that it's someone you need to be. One of the reasons Sabrina is so loved is because when she speaks, you can tell that she is just so true. She's so authentic. And embrace your journey. Sometimes it's going to be hard. You're going to have hard days, and that sucks. But anything worth having in life is not easy. All of life's major milestones require a little bit of blood, sweat, and tears. Graduating school, working your way up into a job you love, saving for your first home, everything. It's going to take work. Just be patient. You will find when you detach from the outcome and find joy in the journey, not only do you enjoy your life more, but you actually might find that you get closer to the end goal faster because you're relaxed, you're inspired, and you're able to manifest at a higher frequency because you are detached. If someone hasn't told you yet today, I am so proud of you and everything you've done in your life so far. The fact that you've made it to this part in the video, girl, slay. By the way, if you want to talk about the nitty-gritty, some stuff that I don't share for free on this app or on these, whatever you're watching this on, because it's a little bit raw. It's a little bit emotional. Essentially, I unpack about my life, things that you probably will find really interesting. If you made it to this end of the video, I charge like $1.99. You subscribe on Spotify. You can get 2 episodes a month that are unfiltered. They're raw, okay? A lot of this stuff I probably shouldn't say, but it's the real me, and I've heard it's real entertaining. Okay, let's get a cup of coffee. And you got even more episodes. And then you get to see a little bit of a different side of me. And regardless, girl, thank you so much for watching. And